We've been living in the Skypod for almost 2 years now, and relatively sobrang happy kami na nandito kami. Sobrang lucky to be blessed with a beautiful home. But there are still just some things that I wish I would have done differently. So in this video, we'll be talking about my personal regrets in the Skypod so that you may avoid these things in the future when you are building your own home. First on our list is fairly simple. This is tile lippage. If you step on this, you will feel na medyo may sharp edge. It doesn't hurt, but it irritates me a lot whenever I step on it because hindi siya pantay. See? And that is because it's my fault. Meron kasing tinatawag na tile leveler na nabibili. It's plastic na parang mga wedges to make sure the tile is even. Naisip ko lang na, okay, I'll save a few thousand pesos. Ayusin lang yun ng mason pag-install and it will work out well. But apparently, mahirap i-install, especially pag malaki yung mga tiles. Still bugs me till this day every time I feel it. It's no big deal. It's nothing like deal breaker. But paminsan, I wish I would have done it a little bit differently or spent just a little more to make sure mag-flat siya. So I'm telling you guys this because I don't want you to make the same mistake that I did. Kasi no matter how perfect we try to get our house to be, there will always be some mistakes and some wrong decisions, some things that we don't see beforehand. So even with this house, we're 99% very happy with everything. But these are just little warnings or little things that you might want to consider when you're building your own home. So next we have these China branded outdoor lights that we bought. I feel like nabudol ako dito, guys. These are not made for the outdoors, but they sold it as if it were. My mistake is I bought these types instead of just buying trusted brands. So if you notice, meron na siyang water inside. It's rusting everywhere. Yung box nga niya nasa labas instead of it being closed off and sealed properly. So even the ones that were repairing this, medyo nag-ground din sila paminsan. So we're starting to slowly replace these items. What I would recommend for you to get is something like this. These are solar lights. Libre pa yung kuryente nyo. Mura pa siya. Budol na naman because you can buy this online. I've put up a link below because a lot of you have been asking about it. But yeah, I highly recommend these ones because it helps a lot when it comes to just the ambiance at night. So we're inside because it's raining a bit outside, but if it weren't raining, this room would be very, very hot because it's glass on all three sides and mali ko rin because I did not consider that while designing this house. Ang sa isip ko kasi is that since morning sun ang nandito, it wouldn't matter as much, but what we realized at around 9 a.m. to 12 noon, it would get very, very hot in here. So basically, ayaw namin magstay dito at those times. So what we did is we actually coated this with some sort of ceramic coating that helps insulate from the heat. And if napansin nyo, we also have these plants outside. This helps block the heat somewhat. And it's been a little bit bearable. Pero meron pa rin kaming gagawin in the future. Watch out for that to help make this room cooler. Because dati, it was okay for us to stay outside. Ang napansin lang namin when Scotty was born is that we wanted to spend more time here. This is the biggest room in the house. So gusto namin may playpen siya dito. We can stay here all day from morning till afternoon. This can be the general meeting place of the family members. One other thing that makes it So one other thing that makes it hot is because yung overhang dito is not much It's about 1 meter na overhang. But the living room, so if you see the living room overhang here, even though the living room is similar design here in the glass, all the walls, hindi siya masyadong mainit because of this overhang. This room doesn't have that, so that's why this is hotter. That is bearable. Also, the one thing that contributes to the heat of this room is also my fault. Wait. These are our windows that could have been opened, but since nasa likod siya ng curtain, we can't have the curtain down and the windows open at the same time. Kasi nagaganyan yung curtain. So it was a mistake on my part on designing. I should have placed the opening here. I should have placed the opening there so that mas maganda yung airflow ng room na to. Anyways, that's just part of the learning process. And sa sobrang detail sa isang bahay kasi hindi nakikita lahat. But it's something to look out for in the future, definitely. So, love.
Yes.
I'm doing a video of the regrets that I had for the Skypod.
Gulo ng space, nakakahiya.
What are the things that you wish we would have done better?
For the Skypod, I think, looking back, sana bigger yung rooms and bathrooms. Like
Yes.
Scott's room. I wish his bathroom was bigger and had a bigger counter top,
Yes.
so you could put the sterilizer there when you're cleaning, diretso na. Now it's a little bit small, on the small side, so we have to put it inside his room.
Yes.
It's a little bit unsightly.
I also feel like we feel that way because we're spending a lot more time here at home.
Yeah, I think so.
Kasi dati, okay lang naman sa atin. But ngayon, medyo mas nafe-feel na natin, we wish this was bigger, we wish this
Yeah,
was...
especially because Scotty gets sent a lot of stuff.
Mas marami pa siyang gamit kaysa sa amin,
Yeah,
guys.
his furniture is invading our house, to be honest. Also, Slater made a stock room. We didn't think of having a laundry room when we were building the house. So now we converted stock room to the laundry room. So now it's a 2-in-1 room, and I wish it was separate.
It's funny when you were building a house, you want na, sige, gawin na nating mas maliit because it's easier to clean, it's easier to maintain, mas less expensive. But while we're using this right now, mas marami kaming nafe-feel na, oh, we wish this were bigger, this were bigger, this were bigger.
And I think no matter like how much you plan, that is always gonna happen.
Yeah, but I
No
feel
what
like
ifs.
I feel like if we made it bigger then, maybe we would say, I wish it were smaller.
Yeah, exactly. Like for example, my mom's house, that's always their complaint. Like, this house is too big for the amount of people living here.
Yeah.
Parang it's so hard to maintain, it's so hard to clean. So parang ang hirap maghanap ng balance. Especially since, syempre when you're planning, you're sa head mo lang eh, you're not living there yet. So
Yeah.
hindi mo talaga malaman until you live in it. Pero these are like nitpicking. I already love our house so much.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, also, we
Ang dami
we
regrets.
didn't expect that we would have so many kasambahays with us.
Oh yeah,
To be
yeah.
honest, like when we were building the house, sabi namin, ay maximum 2 lang, someone who can help us clean the house and maybe a yaya in the future. Pero ngayon, ang hirap pala to maintain the house. Like, ang dami namin sa bahay, ang dami namin.
In a word, everything bigger for kids.
Not naman everything, but like the service area. The laundry room, CR, yeah, bigger.
That when we were conceptualizing the house kasi is, we purposely made the room smaller because we wanted everyone to go out when they are not gonna be sleeping. So, hindi sila tumatambay sa room. So, that is the purpose.
Actually, nagawa naman talaga kasi we don't tambay in Scott's room. We always bring him out.
So, I think pros and cons. We feel like it's kulang ngayon, but it may be
Sakto lang in the future.
sakto lang in the future. Or if we would have made it bigger, pwedeng sasabihin natin na, we wish it were smaller.
Yeah. Also, you know what? A lot of these, like, I wish it were bigger. Tama ka. It's really because we're staying at home more now. Because, for example, we also have a lot of kasambahays na stay in na because of the pandemic. Sa plan natin, sa life natin, okay naman talaga siya. It's just things shifted this year. Meron pa ako.
Ano yun?
My closet. Di ba I told you I
Bigger
wanted-
pa rin?
No, not bigger. Sana mas mailaw. Sana may window.
Yes.
Kasi ang dilim ng closet ko. Pero, you know, I'm so happy with this house. Honestly, this is nitpicking.
I feel like if we made your closet a little brighter, mas magiging mainit siya. Possibly.
Mas
Because
mainit.
we have to have big windows. So,
Less storage
iba na
space
naman yung
also.
problem. Yes, it's less
Which,
storage space.
Ngayon na, punong-puno na nga siya. Paano na?
Guys, it's not Scott pa rin. Na
Ako pala
pinakamarami
talaga.
niya.
Ako pala talaga.
Dito tayo sa last regret ko, guys. And I only realized this during this new normal. I wish we would have one more room for my own home office or own YouTube studio. Because, syempre, YouTuber na tayo ngayon. So this was our guest room that we converted into working space for me. Syempre, wala na kaming guest room ngayon. So mga friends, if you ever visit us, sofa na lang muna. De joke. This can still be turned into office/guest room in the future. But for now, it's all me staying here. Anyway guys, it's time for me to get back to work. Syempre, hindi lang YouTube ang trabaho ko. I have plenty of other things to do. So, this is me saying goodbye, and I hope you've learned something from this. Meron kayong takeaways for your future home. And I'll see you later.